Hello, everybody. Thank God it's Thursday. Today is another episode of Thank God it's Thursday, Dating Lady. And once again, we're going from John Maxwell's book, Developing the Leader Within You. Okay? So today is the third week that I started on this book. So we are talking on chapter 3. Okay? So, chapter 3 says, topic is the most important ingredient of leadership is integrity. Okay, so the first week we talked about the leadership levels, all 5 of them, and last week we talked about leadership ingredient of prioritization, prioritizing your time. And today we're talking about integrity. Now, what do you think about integrity? How do you go about integrity in your life? How do you view other people in your life who say have integrity? If you come across somebody that doesn't have integrity, what does it make you, how does it make you feel to work with them, to socialize with them, or to be around them? Okay, so integrity is not, it's something we don't, my cat, it's something we don't talk about a lot, but it's essential in our daily life. Okay, so according to John Maxwell's book, in order to develop the leader within you, you must learn how to prioritize your time. You also need to learn how to have integrity. People have to count on you for you to be an effective leader. So this is why integrity is one of the topics in this chapter, in this book. Okay, so there was something he said he said, people with integrity are whole people, right? They can be identified by their single-mindedness. People with integrity have nothing to hide and nothing to fear. Their lives are open books. Do you know people? Have you come across somebody that you look at and you say, this person is a person of integrity? Yes, we all have. And you always look up to that person and say, wow, I want to be like this person. I want to have such strong conviction like this person. These two sentences in this book is basically saying, if you come across a person with integrity, you will know, because they're like an open book. There's no topic that you bring to them that they won't be diverse or biased, I should say, on the topic, on whatever you talk to them about. They always have a straight answer. They don't cater more to this person or that person, that politician, that political party, or that political party, or this other political party. Their integrity is so strong and so convicting that that when you contact this person to ask them a question about so and so, that you will get the truthful, honest, deep, clear answer that you need. Okay, so as it's saying, people of integrity are whole people. They don't have anything to hide because they know what they believe in. They don't have anything to fear because they know where their trust is in God. If it's not a person that believes, they have their trust in the ability to themselves to do right. But that's another topic for another day. We are Bible believing women here, and yes, our trust is in God. That's why most of us don't fear what the future has, because we know that God will see us through. All right, so in this chapter 3, there are 7 categories that John Maxwell listed. Okay, so the first one is integrity builds trust. Yes, so if you have integrity, right, people trust you. People come to you for things that they need honest answer to. People believe in you. People kind of gravitate towards you. So, and that builds trust. They know that what they need, you'll be able to help them with. Okay, so leaders that have integrity always have followers that will walk the extra mile to talk to that leader and ask the leader for answer. For example, let's say you're working at a company, and one of the staff needs an answer for something to do for customer, right? They have their own immediate supervisor or manager, but they will walk to the next department to come talk to you because they know that they trust you more. See, that's the type of leader that I want to be. That's the type of leader that I know all of you in this group are wanting to, growing to be, or want to be. So be strong in your conviction, in your worth, in your knowledge, in what you do, that others will seek you out when they need that answer, that they trust you to give them the right answer that they need. The second one is integrity has high influence value. And what exactly does that mean? It basically means that when you have integrity, your influence is high and it's valued. Just like the example with the staff that's looking for an answer to a customer's question or dilemma, and they came to you because they know because they know that you have value in what you do, or they value what you do, and you're influential to them. So when you get this book, or if you do have this book, read further into it so that you can grasp more the details that John Maxwell gave here. All right, the third one, I'm kind of trying to breeze through it so I don't keep you guys long, because I don't like long videos, talks. Okay, so the third one, integrity facilitates high standards. Yeah, this is saying leaders must live by higher standards than their followers. So as a leader, your followers, or everybody else in the company or in your business or in the business community, they're looking up to you, looking up to you to give them the right answer, to help out, to be the answer that they need. So they hold you at a higher standard, you know, and you have to hold yourself at a higher standard more than others hold you, so that you don't disappoint them. So the third section in this chapter is basically saying, do the best that you can so that you rise higher than others, in a way that when others need something, need assistance, need an answer, they will come to you because they know they value and trust your input into the situation, into the answer, or for the answer. All right, so the fourth one, integrity results in a solid reputation, not just an image. Okay, so when you have integrity, it's not just a persona, that somebody that others can be like, oh yeah, let's go to her, she has the answer. No, it how should I put this? That standard, the high standard that you've built, the value that you've shown others that you have, it gives you a solid reputation. It gives you that the solid background that others will be like, oh yes, her leadership is quality. I really need to get answers from her. I really need to master the things that she's telling us to do, because she knows the answer, because she did her research, she did her work. They hold you in a high standard because they trust that you are telling them the right thing, or giving them the right information, the right instruction. Okay. All right. So the fifth one, integrity means living it myself before leading others. Exactly what I just said. You have to have high standard. When you have high standard, it means that you're when you're holding yourself at a higher standard, you're living that truth. You're walking that walk, and as you do that, others are paying attention and they're following. You're not doing it because you want them to do it. You're doing it because you need to do it for yourself. And while you're holding yourself in that high standard, you're living it. And while you're living it, others are paying attention and they're following. Okay. So the sixth one, actually, there's a picture here of a coach. His swim team won, of course. They're getting their trophy, and the kids picked him up and threw him in the water for celebration. Now, if that coach doesn't know how to swim, why would a swim coach not know how to swim? But from the picture, if it said, hold it, I can't swim. So they've thrown him into the water to celebrate their win, but the coach can't swim. You have to teach what you preach. That's not the right word, but you have to live what you tell others. Okay. All right. The sixth one, integrity helps a leader be credible, not just clever. We need to think about this one. I'm going to post later on about the difference between being clever and being credible. What do you think is the difference between being clever and being credible? I don't want to talk too much on this one because I want to hear what everybody's thoughts are. Number 7, the last one. Integrity is a hard-won achievement. Yes, to have integrity, it's not something that develops in an hour, in a day, in a week. It's something that you've been building from the first time you stepped out in front of others and said, I'm gonna get you where you need to be. Okay, once you start that 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 5 minutes ago, you got to build your way up. And this is basically saying it's a hard won achievement. It doesn't happen immediately, it takes time and it builds up. So if you're right now wondering, man, I haven't gotten what I want, I haven't reached a level in success that I need, or in your business, in your career, in school, don't stress it. The time will come. Take your time, do the right thing. Be the open book that everybody can trust, value, and hold at a high standard. And just do the work. Keep doing the work, and you will get there. Okay? Integrity is a hard won achievement. Yeah, as soon as people start noticing your good work, they'll pay attention. They'll pay attention. Billy Graham said, integrity is the glue that holds our way of life together. We must constantly strive to keep our integrity intact. Now, there's something John Maxwell wrote at the end of the chapter. You will only become what you are becoming right now. Did that make sense? You will only become what you are becoming right now. So once you start striving for that goal, you'll keep growing and growing. And then at the bottom of it, he says, though you cannot go back and make a brand new start, my friend, anyone can start from now and make a brand new end. So that's our goal for 2021, for 2022, from when we turn 40, I'm nearing 40, from when we turn 50, from when you turn 60, 70, my parents are about to be in their 80s. It's not about how you started, but how you plan to end. The work that you're doing now for how you want to end. Okay, my friends? All right, ladies. Oh, and gents, because we have some gentlemen here that are in a group. It's okay for everybody to be in the group. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening today, and stay strong and keep building that business and that life that you want for yourself and your family and your loved ones and for your career. Okay? Thank you and take care. Bye.